function? Where the function? The way I feel right now, I feel like we need to be all alone. So if you just playing around, you need to tell your girl, take a fine home, and that's real. Stop teasing me, stop teasing me. I could change your life so easily. I keep begging you to stay, but you're leaving me, leaving me. We got in the club, got the whole 6 side, they believe in me. We got members east of the DVP, we got members west on the 401. We got a lock on the game, but there's more to come. You gotta pot that till the morning come. You want for the girl, then order some. Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who? Hey. Is it Stacy? Is it Becky? Is it Keisha? Is it Ashley? Was it Danny? Is it Party? Where's the function? Where the function? Where the function? Baby girl, baby girl, baby girl, baby girl. Let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shaking in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah. Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma at you like bless me. Hit the dance floor, impress me. Baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shaking in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole.
It's time for some hoops at Little Caesars Arena, home of the Pistons. And we're going to bring it to you live on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, it's Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce will be bringing us updates from the sidelines. Shot clock at 6. And that one drops. We've got a battle of the big men inside, Clark. Both teams with talented front courts.
Well, these teams rely heavily on their 4 and 5 guys, Kevin. It's going to be, I think, a lot of fun to watch. So keep that isolated cam on the paint area. That's where most of the action is going to take place.
And here's KD for 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And when it comes to getting up and down the floor, Thompson has few peers.
Smith outside. To the inside. They double-team Şengün. Outside, KD. That doesn't go either for Durant. Detroit with the ball. Cunningham with it. Now defended by Adams. Back to Cunningham. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And so just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Smith. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now, here's Cunningham. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Şengün. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Pistons basketball.
The Pistons with a quick start to this game. 6-point game. Right side Robinson. Stolen by Durant. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. They double team KD. Thompson in the corner. Outside Durant. To end the drought. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Great touch from KD. Great range, too.
And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
Now, here is Robinson. After the miss from KD. Detroit, no good that time either. Rockets trail by 3. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, JB Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Guys?
And Allie, thanks so much. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot up. Smith, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Fires from deep. Robinson, that's good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Adams. Out to Thompson. Here is Durant. From 15 feet away, Robinson pulls it in.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now, here's Cunningham. 6 points for him.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Here's Smith. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Thompson. Now, here's Şengün. Durant drawing the double team. Adams' shot is off. Detroit leading by 6. Inside. Here's Durant. Excellent defense there from Smith.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
At the elbow, it's Thompson. Outside for Durant. Over Thompson. The putback. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jalen Durant.
Not the last time we'll see that. Adams is so powerful and loves to take it to the defense.
And before last season, Ime Udoka turned heads when he said the Rockets, Clark, had playoff aspirations.
Well, kudos to Ime Udoka. I mean, very few people believed they would make the playoffs in the stacked Western Conference, and no one saw them finishing as a 2 seed. They didn't meet expectations. They exceeded.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
Now here's Durant, and he comes up with the deuce. KD's got 6.
This is where KD dips into his bag and comes out smelling good.
Robinson left side. In the corner, it's Durant. Harris outside. Over Smith. Harris, good.
Well, he's an elite shooter with a lot of sweet spots. Defenses have to mark and keep an eye on Harris from mid-range.
Now here's Thompson. And a missed layup. Pistons leading by 6. Cunningham inside. Good D by Thompson.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Shepard. Scoreless thus far. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Rockets shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. And the technical free throw is good. Clark, when you think of 3-level scorers at the power forward position, Jabari Smith fits the bill.
Yeah, he runs like a gazelle and seems to never tire I mean, the energy he plays with is contagious and seems limitless. He gets himself to the rim. He's got a sweet stroke. Well, I tell you, his future is really bright.
Here's Cunningham. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. In the corner, it's Duran. Off target from three-point range. Rockets trail by 3. Here's Thompson. Pass to Tate. Now Capella. And some nice passing there by Houston. Outside Durant. And here is Tate. This one for 3. And it's Kevin Durant with the 3. KD's got 12 in the game.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
Stolen by Durant. Thompson with it. Picked up by Thompson. To the middle. Pass to Shepard. Here's Tate. Now Shepard. Right side Durant. Over Thompson. And Houston again with the bucket.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
And here's Harris from the arc. It's rebounded by Houston.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's good. And it's a 4-point Rocket lead.
Boy, he fluidly moves up the floor, easily demonstrating great athleticism. Man, Thompson, impressive.
Duran pulls it in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Durant. He's got 14. Here's Capella. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Asar Thompson.
And, you know, Capella has a big body, Kevin, and knows how to use it as he draws contact from the defense on his way up.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
And the dunk by Stewart.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
.131 left in the first quarter. Screen by Capella. Here's Shepard. It's hauled in by Stewart. The Pistons trailing. Now Ivy. There's the lob to the hoop. It's stolen by Capella. Here's Eason. Capella inside. No scoring in this one. Detroit with the rebound. Pass to LeVert. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. Now, here's Stewart. And the baseline jumper, no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Shepard. And here is Capella. Pass to Eason. Hits it from three-point range. To the left side wing. In the corner, Ivy with it. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Houston.
17. The Rockets. 22.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
Pass to Capella. Just 5 to shoot. From the arc. It's hauled in by Stewart. Pistons trailed by 5. Here's Holland. LeVert. It's good on the putback.
And, you know, we've talked about LeVert's vertical before, guys, and they're using it to be a force on the glass.
Pass to Capella. Şengün with the ball. Nothing on the board. Shoots over Holland. And he overshot that one, missing. Here's LeVert. Great defense that time from Şengün. Houston leading by 3. Pass to Capella. Now Shepard. Back to Capella. Over Jenkins. The Rockets with another miss. Unloads. The shot by Ivy, no good. Pass to Okogie. Here's Shepard. Here's Okogie. Out left to the wing. Fader on the way. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Love when Şengün looks to score, especially from the interior.
Now, here's Stewart. No good on the triple.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Shepard. It's rebounded by Jenkins.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Ivy. It's LeVert on the wing. Elbow shot. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, the Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Back over to you.
You know, they've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Şengün. Shoots over Holland. Another miss by Houston. Pistons trailed by 5. It's LeVert on the wing. Stewart a screen. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün inside. Shoots over Jenkins. Tries again. Şengün no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now, here's Ivy. Still scoreless. Pass to Stewart. Misses and the dry spell continues. Rockets leading by 5. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
No defense going to stop that throwdown by Capella right there.
A nice shot by LeVert. LeVert's got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now, here's Şengün. They double-team Şengün. And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the floor.
Pistons trailed by 5. Cunningham right side. Shot on the wing. And he connects with the jumper. Robinson's got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Houston with a big group substitution here. And here's Thompson. Adams outside. 5 to shoot. Durant in the corner. The Rockets with another miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Cunningham for 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Thompson right side. Pass to Smith. Left side, KD. Lets it go with the 3. Thompson with the rebound. Pistons trailed by 3. And here's Stewart. Cunningham looking it over. Out to Thompson. Fires the 3. Rockets with the rebound.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
Here's KD. It's hauled in by Stewart. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Over Thompson. Cunningham's shot is off.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Over Harris. Look at KD going to work inside.
Boy, that mid-range J from KD can put people to sleep, boy. Tough to guard him at all 3 levels.
Here's Stewart. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Thompson. Outside, KD. And Clark, something fundamental to good offense, but so often overlooked. The art of setting a terrific screen.
Tell you, a screen set well can do a lot for your offense and even for the screener. But it comes down to timing as well as footwork. You got to be able to set that screen legally, and then the ability to get out of the screen quickly is so important, as well as the correct angle.
4 on the shot clock. And again, Cunningham missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing far.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. It's going to be a test of his resolve here.
Houston leading by 6. Stolen by Thompson. Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up. Here's Cunningham. Pistons passing it around. Harris looking it over. Thompson right side. That misses off the backboard. Durant with it. 17 points in the game. Shot, high post. Good on the bucket. Durant's got the lead up to 8 now for Houston.
Hey, I know Durant makes it look really easy, but I tell you what, folks, there's a lot of hard work and repetition behind what he shows you in the game.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Here's Durant. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Great job right there, using his size to full advantage.
Outside, KD. And Durant gets double teamed. 5 on the clock. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Duran. Oh my! Wow!
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
And he can't hit the second.
The athletic ability of Amen Thompson is easily seen. The way he runs, he's fluid, and how physical he can get. Boy, that combination is
And Duran slams it in.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Now here's Durant. 20 points for him. Here's Thompson. Duran pulls it in. Cunningham outside. Pass to Duran. Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Houston leading by 4. 35 seconds left now here in the second. From the top of the key, he buries it. Durant's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, that's virtually impossible to defend. I mean, with Durant's length, those long arms, and the high arcing shot that he shoots, the best you can do as a defender is challenge him and hope he misses.
Cunningham's shot is off. And so it's Houston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. Back right after this.
35.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Now Durant. Screen by Capella. Over Thompson. Duran pulls it in. Pistons trailed by 6. Robinson for 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
They double team KD. Out to the wing. Here's Capella. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Capella's got the first basket of the second half here for the Rockets. Cunningham outside. Down low. Here's Duran.
This is the real strength of Capella's game now. Outstanding at using his length and athleticism to block shots.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Thompson. It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Nice shot by Thompson. And now it's a 10-point Rocket lead.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
Here is Durant following the 3 by Detroit. Pass to Capella. And here's Smith, guarded by Harris. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by Thompson. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And they double up Cunningham. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. Here is Cunningham. He has 6. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Duran. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. The three-pointer, no good. Pass to Smith. Houston moving the ball around. Out to Thompson. Durant feeling it out a bit. To the inside. Here's Capella. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Pistons trailed by 7. Here's Cunningham. Inside. Here's Duran. Adams, some nice D. And stolen by Thompson. to the middle and stolen by Thompson. Here's Smith and the dunk by Smith.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now beasting.
Cunningham outside. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Here's Durant. Out of hand on it. Deep two from Robinson. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Robinson's got 10. Now, here's Thompson. He has 7. Pass to Şengün. Outside Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Screen by Adams. Lets the 3 fly. Out to Smith. Thompson outside. Goes back up. Tough 2 from Durant.
You know, the defense is all over Durant inside, but, you know, his length and agility and high release point allow him to still make it happen.
Cunningham for 3. Rebound by Smith. Rockets leading by 9. KD on the wing. He's got 24. Lets it go from deep. Again, Durant missing. Right side Robinson. Cunningham for 3.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Fades back. Şengün, no good. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Cunningham's shot is off. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle step for the Rockets.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Now, here's Cunningham. Outside Robinson. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. And Cade Cunningham good for 3. Cunningham's got 10 points in the game.
And defense has to guard Cade in the corner. He will take and make that shot.
It's stolen by Harris. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Kevin?
Okay, thank you, Allie. That one good for 2.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Pass to KD. Here's Capella, and he lays it straight in. He has 6.
Boy, Capella doing a nice job being physical and getting those second chance buckets to go. Coaches love that.
During a screen. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now here is Smith. And here's Thompson. 6 to shoot. Lays it up off the glass. And now a 5-point Rocket lead.
This coaching staff encourages Thompson to look for a shot, especially when he's in close.
Pass to Robinson. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Houston. They've led by as much as 10. And stolen by Harris. Out of Sends it on the wing. Here's Durant. And Capella sends it back. Thompson with it. He's got 9. Pass to Durant. Shot clock at 5. They set the pick. Banked in off the glass. Durant's got 26 points.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Pass to Capella. Outside Durant. Thompson in the corner. And it's Thompson with the jam.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Here's Durant. Now Harris. Covered by Smith. Now Harris. Rebounded by Capella. Here's KD. Thompson outside. Pass to Smith. Houston moving the ball around. Thompson with the bucket.
Got to do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
Thompson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Pistons trailed by 7. Duran a screen to the paint, and Duran slams it in.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Now, here's Ivy. Still yet to score. To the inside. Here's Durant. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Rockets leading by 5. Pass to Shepard. Thompson left side. Rebound by the Pistons. 1:03 left in the third quarter. Now here's LeVert. And there's the drive. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
Now here's Ivy. Pass to Duran. Rebounded by Capella. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And the dunk by Capella.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Pass to Duran. And so it's the Houston Rockets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game.
55.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Pass to Stewart. The kick out to Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Stewart. And the 3 off target. Rockets leading by 7. And here is Capella. Capella draws the double. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Now the Pistons with it. Cunningham outside. Rockets with the rebound. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Shepard. Here's Capella, guarded by Stewart.
Oh, I love seeing Capella be more aggressive inside. When he does this, he's capable of drawing contact.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
And I like the job the defense did to not let him have it. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Ivy with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Okogie. Houston moving the ball around. Inside. And it's Capella missing. Pistons trailed by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Cunningham on the wing. And they double up Cunningham. Over Shepard. Cunningham's shot is off. Rockets leading by 5. To the middle. And the dunk by Capella. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
Oh, I thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Craig, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Shepard with the ball. Now Eason. Pass to Capella. Stewart with the steal. Cunningham for 3. The shot that time not on target.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
Eason. The offensive rebound. Pass to Shepard. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the floor.
And the Pistons with possession here. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. On the wing, Harris. Now, here's Stewart. Şengün covering. Cunningham outside. Detroit, no good that time either. Rockets leading by 5. Şengün inside. It's blocked. Here's Stewart. That shot off. Now, here's Şengün. Pass to Okogie. They double-team Şengün. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Harris with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Here's Stewart. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Smith outside. Down low. Şengün, no good. Pistons trailed by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Cunningham on the wing. Clock at 6. Out to Thompson to tie it up. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Şengün. Back to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Thompson with the bounce, rising up for the jam.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
Cunningham outside. Shot clock at 6. Floats one. Pass to Duren. Rockets with the rebound. And here is KD. Now, here's Şengün. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Cunningham. Takes it off the glass. Cunningham's got 10 points here in the second half.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
In the corner, Smith with it. Over Robinson. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Offensive rebound. Lets a floater go. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Smith outside. Pass to Eason. Up again. Here's Capella. Good D by Thompson. Pistons trailed by 3. And here's Cunningham. He's covered by Thompson. Pass to Thompson to tie it up. That shot misses. KD with it. Robinson picks him up, and he gets it to go. Durant's got 28.
Getting his team the best shot on the floor. Amen Thompson feeds a ready shooter that time.
Out to Harris. There's the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And Durant gets double teamed. Houston moving it around. Pass to Eason. And here's Thompson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
And the second free throw, good. Pistons trailed by 3. Duren a screen to the middle. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Clint Capella.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Outside Durant, screen by Capella. Outside Durant, clock at 4. From 15 feet away, it's good.
And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before. This guy relishes the moment.
Here's Cunningham, and they double up Cunningham. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. KD with it. From 18 feet away, the putback. He parachutes in for the putback.
Showing zero fear. Thompson handles the pressure of the big moment. Way to go, Amin.
Cunningham. The three is off.
Not a good shot at all, but that's what happens when you get desperate.
Now Eason. Outside Durant. From outside, Durant pulls it down. Pistons trailed by 5. Cunningham. Got it to go off the glass.
Yes, sir. Cade Cunningham embracing the role of a leader.
Outside, Smith. Thompson outside. Here's Eason. 6 on the shot clock. And get the 3. A minute 20 left here in the fourth quarter. Now Thompson. Layup, no good. Durant with it. Robinson picks him up. Hustling up the court. Durant.
Well, Durant knows the team looks to him for this. These kinds of moments. The intensity of the moment never rattles.
Here's Harris, and stolen by Thompson. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Pulls up, connects with the J.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Thompson, high post. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Substitution.
I'm just not sure they have the time to pull this one off.
No doubt the clock is their biggest enemy right now. It just about takes a magic trick for them to find the points they need.
Durant. The shot misses. So we see the Rockets get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building
NBA, block 'em out of the phone. I'm breaking hearts and I put 'em in chrome.
Dans le laboratoire, on fait pas de faute éliminatoire. Le cœur en fer comme Terminator, je les vois de loin comme le Mirador. Guette la taille de la jante, beaucoup de papier, pas de langue de bois. Le bracelet ça coûte une jambe et le prix d'une montre peut coûter un bras. Dans le laboratoire, on fait pas de faute éliminatoire. Le cœur en fer comme Terminator, je les vois de loin comme les Mirador. Guette la taille de la jante, beaucoup de papier, pas de langue de bois. Le bracelet ça coûte une jambe et le prix d'une montre peut coûter un bras. J'suis solide, si tu m'aimes, aime-moi fort. Tu veux le feed, j'suis dans le club, tu parles trop fort. 1 million, 2 millions, j'fais 800 d'or. J'connais le avant le fisc et tous les accords. Je les vois tourner tous autour de ma comme un chaise musicale, comme si je fais 200 000 en vente digitale. Mon gros même ta meuf écoute la ligue. T'as peur de la quand je fais la fête. C'est toi qui penses, c'est moi qui. Tu penses que c'est l'entourage, mais c'est moi qui leak. Carré, je suis solide, si tu m'aimes, aime-moi fort. Tu veux le feed, je suis dans le club, tu parles trop fort. 1 million, 2 millions, je fais 800 d'or. Je connais le avant le fisc et tous les accords. Beaucoup de papier, pas de langue de bois. Parce que ça coûte une jambe, tout le monde peut coûter un bras. On fait pas de faute éliminatoire. Je vais en faire comme Terminator. Je les vois de loin comme les Mirador. Je suis solide, si tu m'aimes, aime-moi fort. Tu veux le feed, je suis dans le club, tu parles trop fort. 1 million, 2 millions, je fais 800 d'or. Je connais le avant le fisc et tous les accords. Le terrain c'est pas que pour les footeurs.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. Now here's Doncic. And the shot goes. A lot of the talk coming in focused on the backcourts, Richard. Both teams have outstanding guard play.
And that means we should see some creative offense. I love skill play at any position, but it's often the guards that will leave you speechless.
Here's Reeves. Doncic outside. Back to Reeves. 6 to shoot. Over Brunson. The shot by Reeves, no good. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders, and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. Brian, back over to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Back to Doncic. There's the three. And it's New York with a rebound. Bridges down low. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Just over a minute and a half in. James with the ball. Outside Reeves. Back to James. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Reeves. Fires for 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
There it is. With Reeves, you don't have to worry about his confidence.
Towns on a screen. Brunson on the drive. Chalk up 2 there.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
James outside. Back to Doncic. Oh, there's the alley. And finished off by Hayes.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Here's Brunson. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent. That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And stolen by Reeves. To the middle. Here's Hayes. Drops in the layup for 2. Hayes has got his second basket of the game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Oh, and there's is a one-hand jam.
You got to finish strong whenever you can. Reeves does not waste that opportunity.
Outside Anunoby. And stolen by Hayes. And here's James. No points so far. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Jackson Hayes.
And he's good on the second. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need, as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Reeves. 5 on the clock. The fader. Yep, that one's good.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor, Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
Shot to stop the run. Hart from long range. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Doncic outside. Pass to Hachimura. Outside Reeves. And the shot's good. Reeves has got 7.
I love how assertive Reeves is. He is not bashful about trying his luck inside.
Shot's good by Hart.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Now here's Doncic. To the inside. And finished off by Hayes.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Here's Brunson. Into the lane. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Hart. And here's Brunson from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
Now here's Doncic. Nice D from Bridges.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Screen by Hart. Bridges outside. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now Brunson. 7 points in the game. Doncic pulls down the board.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
James deciding where to go with it. James double teamed. From deep, here's Doncic. And it's New York with a rebound. Here's Brunson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. All right, Greg, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, BA, he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
Now here's Doncic. Shot's good by James. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Here's Brunson. Sweet little floater. Brunson's got 11 points.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Hayden with a screen. Doncic with it. Nice D from Bridges. And the Knicks with possession. They trail by 1. Driving inside. Doubled by LaRavia. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Tipped away. Back to Brunson. The 3 is up. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. So it's Los Angeles now. And here's James. Oh, Robinson with a block. Clarkson, right side. Pass to McBride. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Now here's Smart. Still without a bucket. And here's Benson. He's covered by Clarkson. Just 4 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Aiden, no good. New York trailing.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
McBride on the wing. Now Robinson. Back to McBride. Outside Robinson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Smart outside. It's James on the wing. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Pass to Robinson. And he misses the go-ahead basket. To stop the drought. James can't get it to go.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Here's LaRavia. James outside. James can't get that one to fall. 55 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Clarkson. Yet to see a basket. To the paint. Robinson. Misses the baby hook. LaRavia with it. James outside. James can't get that one to fall.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Pass to Robinson. Can't connect from short range. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Time for a quick break. Then
22.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And here's McBride. Still no points. The baseline J is on the way. The Lakers trail. Now here's Smith. Here's LaRavia. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
Nice find from the big man, Aiden. I like watching this man scan the floor.
McBride attacking. Up and over Smith. A nice shot by McBride. McBride's got his first points of the game. LaRavia outside. Outside Robinson. McBride on the wing. Towns outside. Towns in his comfort zone.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
Pass to LaRavia. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. And here's Vanderbilt. And the layup is good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Clarkson outside. Back to Shamet. Stolen by Vanderbilt. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Back to you, Brian.
A rare opportunity. Allie, thanks very much for the report. A nice shot by McBride. So it's Los Angeles now. And Coach J.J. Redick coming under criticism for how he handled substitution patterns in last year's playoffs.
Look, he did an amazing job in guiding them to the third seed. And look, they just ran out of gas against a better Minnesota team. Players wish they had shots back, and so do coaches sometimes.
Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's LaRavia. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Pass to Towns. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Now here's Ayton. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Towns on a screen. Here's Brunson. Brunson gets it done.
Such a strong floater game. Just another part of Brunson's expanding arsenal.
Now Doncic. Pass to Hayes. Misses from short range. Knicks leading by 4. Outside Anunoby. Now Towns. He's defended by Hayes. Here's Hart. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Hart got 8.
Yeah, just a solid passer. Towns relishes his role as leader of this team, wanting to set up his teammates.
Here's James. Kicks it to Doncic. Clock is at 3. They still need this. Hart pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Pass to Anunoby. The 3-ball. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now a 9-point New York lead.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And stolen by Bridges. Down low. Towns throws it down.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
Doncic outside. Good work defensively by Towns.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Pass to Hart. Outside Anunoby. New York working the ball around now. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Brunson. And it comes off the front of the rim. Lakers trail by 11. Here's James. Good work defensively by Towns. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Brunson misses. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
Outside Hart. And it's powered home by Towns.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Inside. And that one is stopped right through.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Towns down low. Over Hayes. The shot by Towns, no good. Lakers trail by 11. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Richard, looking at your career, 17 years in the league. How'd you survive the grind of a regular season that many years?
Well, one, you got to take care of your body, and two, evolution is the key to success. I was a different player when I was year 3 than I was at year 15. You have to continue to evolve.
They set the pick. Doncic left side. Shoots over Bridges. No good from 18.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Spins. Here's Brunson. The Lakers with a rebound.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Doncic outside. Shoots over Bridges. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic just got 6 points.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Towns. It's Hart on the wing. Knocks down the triple. He's got 11.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
James can't get it to go. Knicks leading by 10. Brunson with it. He's got 13. Pass to Bridges. Lets the three fly. Count the basket. 12 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And that's what makes Towns so dangerous offensively. He's a threat even when he's playing off the ball.
Hayes with a screen. Here's James. Towns with a rebound. And New York has possession. The kick out to Brunson. And the Knicks, another three.
And, man, you got to appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high-percentage shots.
And here's Doncic. 6 points for him. Smart for three.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Back to Brunson. Towns, right side. From the elbow, it's hauled in by Luka Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 15-point game. And there's James from the arc. The shot, no good. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Towns for three. And the Knicks, another three.
Oh, the big man is smooth from range. Have to put a man on Towns, that's for sure.
Here's James. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks.
Substitution for your Lakers. Rui Hachimura. Austin Reeves.
There's 10 seconds left in the first half of this one. It's stolen by Doncic. And so it's the New York Knicks feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Towns outside. Shot clock at 6. Counted. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Doncic outside. Shoots over Bridges. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A. He just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Towns on a screen. To the paint. Rebounded by the Lakers. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just outworking everyone early on the glass.
Now here's Doncic. He has 6. And there's James from the arc. Brunson surveys. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And no good. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby.
Timeout.
That'll be a second foul of the game. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
That was your dance team. Make some noise.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now Doncic, and out of bounds. The Knicks will take it. Here's Brunson. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. Screen by Robinson. Bridges outside. Offensive rebound. Anunoby for 3. Drops in the 3. Anunoby's got 6.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Doncic. He's got 6. Hachimura outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 5. And here's Doncic outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Brunson. He takes it in. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. Doncic with it. Can they get it? That shot off the mark. Pass to Robinson. The layup off target. Here are the Lakers now. They're scoreless since the first half. And here's Doncic. Hits the target from 18 feet. Give him 8 points now.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Hart from long range. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now here's Brunson. 19 points in the game. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
On the wing, Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Over Bridges. Again, Doncic missing. And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Here he goes. And Reeves pulls it down. Now Los Angeles with it. Doncic on the wing. From the top of the key. Jump shot is good that time. Doncic has got 10.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
Out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Josh Hart is great at moving off ball, and he said, in today's league, cutting and making a layup is considered boring. Everyone wants ISO. Some of the fundamentals and beauty of the game are lost. For me, it's a feel. If you see the back of your defender's head, try to make a cut. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
With his length, Ayton can easily get to the rim. In fact, he almost makes it look too easy.
Towns, left side. Outside Hart. The three is up. And Ayton pulls it down. And so it's the Lakers with it. Here's James. Pass to Ayton. Outside Reeves. Now Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and he even absorbs contact in the air, and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. To the middle. Outside Robinson. Pass to Shamet. Left side Robinson. Clarkson outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Clarkson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Looking to get it going. And here's Ayton. Out to James. The hook shot. Got it. James has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Good work on the block. I like when LeBron gets aggressive this close to the rim.
Here's McBride. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Rockets here at home in this Western Conference matchup live here in Houston. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. Alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. With Adley LaForce reporting from the sideline. Stan, we expect to see a lot of action inside tonight. Both of these teams have powerhouse front courts.
Yeah, Kevin, it could get very, very physical down low. You're right about that. It is size versus size. They're going to be fighting for position, fighting for every rebound, Kevin. It's kind of like an old school energy to this matchup.
Now, here's Şengün. Pass to Durant. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Houston needs to get a shot. Eason. The three-pointer, no good.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
Jokic has every shot.
Stolen by Jones. Johnson outside. Pass to Watson to the right side. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Wide open look here for Murray. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Well, when you can stretch the D all the way from sideline to sideline, Jamal Murray just so tough to guard.
Here's Thompson, and it's sent back by Jokic. Murray looking around. Johnson outside. And stolen by Şengün. And it's Houston on the break. And it's good for 2. KD's got his second bucket.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Here's Murray. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Yeah, that time Murray called his own number. And it paid off for him.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside, KD knocks down the 3-ball. Durant's got 7 points in the game.
And that's a scary sight for the defense. The last thing you want is for Durant to find his rhythm from downtown.
Back to Jokic. Five on the clock. Good D by Thompson.
And the defense gave him no space He had to fade back. That's not an easy look for most guys.
Here's Eason. Here's Şengün. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, and no good, had a chance to take the lead there. Stan, you know, you think about the release point on Jokic's outside shot. It is tough to get to.
Yeah, Kevin, it certainly is. And the problem is if you start to come out of your stance to try to get to that shot, Jokic will just pull the ball down and beat you on the drive.
Back to Durant. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Durant's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Houston. Watson the screen. Right side, Jones. Pass to Murray. And here's Jokic. Turn around, Jay. That one off the back iron and out. Eason with it. Lets it go with the three. They grab their own miss. Smith outside. Shoots over Johnson. Rebound by the Nuggets.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Denver making a switch here. Now here's Murray. He has 5. Pass to Watson. Jokic inside. The end the drought. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, in a league of huge guys, Jokic's size stands out. He is a problem.
They get the rebound.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Down low. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Jabari Smith picks one up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is, able to score against physical defenders.
And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
Here's Okogie. Denver getting their last shot to go. Lets it go from the wing. And it's good off the back rim and in. KD's got 15 points.
There is no limit to what KD can do scoring the basketball.
Jokic a screen. Over to the wing. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston leading by 4. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Murray left side. Outside Hardaway. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, it's not what he's known for, but Jokic can throw it down when the chance presents itself.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Thank you, Kev. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity, and he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at, and if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Guys, back to you.
Truly the love for the game. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. And the Nuggets making a change here. Brown outside. Back to Jokic. Over Adams. And it's Jokic missing. Houston leading by 7. Pass to KD. Here's Okogie. Back to KD. And here is Adams. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Here's Thompson following the basket by Jokic. Pass to Adams. Now Thompson. Now Kevin Durant. He's got 21. It's hauled in by Watson. Jokic inside. Plays it up and banks it in. Jokic has got 12.
Jokic's performance has been off the charts tonight. He is having a huge impact on this game.
Back to Thompson. Now here's Durant. Pass to Adams. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Jokic. 12 points for him. Johnson for 3. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Here's Okogie. Scoreless thus far. Back to Adams. Pass to Okogie. From outside the arc. Good on the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Jokic. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Durant. Screen by Adams. Over Hardaway. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And now it's an 11-point Rocket lead. Pass to Jokic. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Murray with it. He's got 5. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
Here's Shepard. Adams outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Şengün. Fades. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Now here's Murray. 7 points in the game. Now Valanciunas over Adams. No good there off the double clutch. Rockets leading by 9. To the inside. Şengün, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And so it's the Houston Rockets in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long.
The Nuggets, 19.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Pass to Shepard. Adams in the corner. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets trailed by 9. Murray outside. Now, here's Jokic. It's up a three. They get it again. Johnson. Jones for three. The Nuggets with another miss. Adams outside. It's hauled in by Jokic. On the wing, Johnson. Jokic high post. Jokic rising up.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. The fader. Back to Şengün. Pass to Shepard. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The Nuggets trailed by 7. Now here's Murray. 7 points in the game. Pass to Jokic. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Houston. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Shepard. He's covered by Murray. And good that time. And the Rockets lead by 9.
Showing how tough he is. Shepard doesn't get rattled by the physicality.
To the wing right side. Here's Najee. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Najee's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Okogie. Here's Smith, and it's blocked. Murray outside. And it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, we all know Murray is a shooter, but look out. He can finish, too.
A premier offense for the Nuggets, but defensively, Stan, there has been some slippage.
Well, they've had to make some tough financial decisions, letting some of their defensive-minded veterans depart in free agency over the years. They got to wonder who will step up, but it often takes young players a little longer at the defensive end.
The Nuggets trail by 4. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Najee. And here's Jokic. 14 points for him. Here's Najee. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And so here is Houston. Shepard with the ball. Out to Smith. And here is Capella. Back to Smith. Screen by Capella. Unloads from 13. Pass to Okogie. Screen by Capella. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jokic with the steal. Here's Najee. There's the triple. Buries it from 3-point range. Najee's got 6 in the quarter. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Nuggets?
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Here's Capella. And just miss after miss right now. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Bucket is good.
Well, when Murray is passing the ball to his teammates, they are at their best.
Smith outside. Misses the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Najee. Offline with his three. The Rockets trail. Pass to Shepard. Screen by Capella. Takes the three. And it's Shepard missing. Here's Denver now. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with them. Denver making a switch here.
Substitution on the board.
Pass to Hardaway. Now Watson. Still yet to score. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Hardaway. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Watson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Nuggets. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Outside Durant. Screen by Şengün. And Peyton Watson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Durant just inside the line. Off the inbound, no good. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. On offense, here are the Nuggets. Outpacing them right now in a 15-2 run. Now here's Murray. 9 points in the game so far. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Jokic. Great defense that time from Şengün. It's trailed by 4. Here's KD. Hardaway with the steal. Pass to Jokic. Jokic gets it done right in front, in close. GA, you hear about 3 levels score, but is it just 3 levels?
That's a great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep 2s as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
KD a screen. Here's Thompson. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Jokic draws the double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
Just 5 on the clock. From 6 away. Rebound by Smith.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Şengün inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 1.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün's just doing his thing down low.
Jokic inside. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Pass to Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Oh, Kevin Durant. Unreal.
Now, here's Jokic. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Both teams changing it up here. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Now the Rockets with it. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Outside, KD. Screen by Adams. Durant drives. Offensive rebound. Smith outside. Thompson inside. 4 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. The shot by KD. No good. The Nuggets trailed by 3. Jokic inside. He's got 18. To the paint. Haji throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Steven Adams picks one up.
The passing ability of Jokic, the way he sees the floor, it's off the charts.
KD tries in, and then Durant with the dunk.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Here's Jokic. It's taken away by Smith. Outside, KD. Screen by Adams. Durant, the long-range shot finds its mark.
And there's no shot Durant can't hit. Has an amazing touch from way outside the arc.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, the Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Kevin, back to you.
They're sure good with him in the lineup. Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to Tate. Back to Durant. Houston moving it around. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Nuggets ball. In for the Nuggets, wearing number 21.
19 seconds left in the second quarter. Jokic a screen. Murray outside. Johnson outside. To the middle. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Adams. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Rockets. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And we'll be right back after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Pass to Watson. Jokic inside. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And, Greg, these boys veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Jokic draws the double. Can't connect from short range. Houston leading by 4. Pass to Şengün. And here's Thompson. Back to Şengün. Good defense by Jokic. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. Murray outside. It's 3-pointers off the mark. And here are the Rockets now. Tries it from 19. That's short off the rim. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Jones has got his first bucket in this one. He's in with it. Nothing on the board. Pass to Durant. Clock at 6. Screen by Şengün. Launches it. And And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, you can get away with a little bump in the back, but as soon as you lean that much on him, you're going to get called for the foul.
Johnson outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Johnson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Durant in the corner. Kevin Durant, bullseye, money on the three.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Here's Jokic. Smith with the defensive effort. Houston in the lead. It's Durant with the drive. Out to Thompson. Trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him. Pass to Okogie. And another three for Houston.
And that kick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Murray for three. And again, Denver with the triple.
Well, that's Murray answering right back from the perimeter. You have to love his competitive nature.
Here's Thompson. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jones looking for an opening. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Watson's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Durant. Here's Şengün. For three, Okogie. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Okogie's got 9 points. Jokic inside. Outside, Jones. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Pass to Şengün. Thompson outside. And Thompson throws it down.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. The wide open look for Durant. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And he knew what he was going to do before the ball even got to him. KD is always ready to let it fly.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Here is Watson. Now Murray. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Jokic. Rebound by Smith. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Pass to Thompson. KD looking around. Spins. And Şengün throws it down.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
Now Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Watson for three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Thompson outside. Pass to Şengün. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
Here's Jokic. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Too big, too strong. Jokic gets what he wants.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
Back to KD. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
To the left wing. Jokic inside. Denver passing it around. From short range, the rebound by Steven Adams.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
And that's an intentional foul. Denver making a switch here. Here's KD. Denver grabs the miss. And here's Valanciunas. He has yet to score. Screen by Valanciunas. Puts it up from 17. Yep, that one goes in there. Murray's got it back down to within single digits for Denver.
That just illustrates how well-rounded Murray's game is. When he's doing damage from the mid-range like that.
No good from Durant. Now Murray. 14 points for him. Screen by Valanciunas. And you assemble an all-swagger team. Jamal Murray and is on that roster.
Well, you're right, Kevin. And look, where players really gain their confidence, their swagger, if you will, in this league is when you play your best on the biggest stages in the playoffs. Jamal Murray has certainly done that. He has earned his swagger.
Here's Okogie. He's got 9. 5 to shoot. Here's Adams. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket. And the Rockets lead by 9.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Here's Murray. The rebound by Steven Adams. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
1:27 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Murray. Valanciunas inside. Just 3 to shoot. It's good from long range.
A go-to shot for Hardaway Jr. He can really hurt defenses from downtown.
On the wing, Holiday. And the 3 off target. On offense, here are the Nuggets. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Murray. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Reed Shepherd. And we saw last season the Nuggets, GA, in the final week of the regular season, making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seemed like there'd been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
And he just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. And Murray, here we go. Here's Valanciunas, and he banks in the layup.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the paint. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Pass to Valanciunas. Three-pointer on the way. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Here's Thompson. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And they go to the intentional foul. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And so they foul intentionally. The Rockets have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. So David Adelman decided to call a timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. First one falls for him. Durant hits them both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
And so it's the Houston Rockets in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising.
Denver, 65.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Shepard with the ball. Here's the lob to Adams. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
And that play is tailor-made for Adams. Not many guys set a better screen and then the quick roll off it to get the finish.
Here's Murray. It's hauled in by Adams. Houston leading by 11. Şengün inside. Count the basket.
Although not the strongest, Şengün has a solid base and incredible footwork.
Free throw, no good for Şengün. And, Coach, one thing that David Adelman stressed was getting this Nuggets team in much better shape.
Yeah, it seems like they wore down in the playoffs last season. So improved conditioning and more depth potentially could help them hold up better down the stretch.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
From deep, the Rockets with another miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Durant will not go. This is off the front iron. The Nuggets trailed by 13. stolen by Durant. And the dunk by Eason.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Jokic draws the double. Watson for three. The Rockets pull it in. Now here's Durant. Over Watson. And it's Durant missing. The Nuggets trail by 15. Trying to end the drought. And Jokic lays it up and in. Jokic has got 11 in the second half.
Well, what really makes Jokic special inside isn't just his size, but his gracefulness.
Back to KD. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Şengün. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. Now Watson. There's the three. He can't hit that time. Outside Durant. Jokic with the steal. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And Watson slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
The three from KD connects from three-point range. KD's got 48.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
And here's Thompson. Outside, KD. They get a hand on it. Hardaway with the steal. For three, Murray. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Pass to KD. Driving to the basket.
It just moves so fluidly for a guy his size. Durant is an absolute terror to defend on the drive.
And that one, good. KD's got 52 points.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible. Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get burned.
And Adams now top of the key. Outside Durant. Three-pointer. That one misses. The Nuggets trail by 13. And the call up against Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Denver making a switch here. Now Thompson. Outside Durant. Durant blazing out.
Oh, the rangy athleticism of KD on display. Stretching it out to throw that one down.
Tipped away. Over to the left wing. Here's Jokic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jokic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Here's Şengün. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit. Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
Yep, it counts. The Nuggets trail by 15. Pass to Jokic. Over Şengün. And again, Jokic. Jokic has got 37.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attempt.
Now here's Thompson. And here is KD. Guarded by Hardaway. Misses off the left iron.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Pass to Jokic. Over in the corner, Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
Now, that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
And Durant puts up a deep three. Can't connect from long distance. The 11-footer. The kick out to Brown. Durant with the steal. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Denver making a switch here. And so David Adelman calls the timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Denver's coach was going over with his team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. The Nuggets trailed by 11. Jokic inside. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And Durant, here we go. And it's blocked. Six on the shot clock. Back to Şengün. Drains it from beyond the arc. Şengün's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And Şengün knows when you don't have the ball, you have to stay ready to catch and fire.
He drills the three.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's...
And rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Jokic inside. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And he jams it in.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a back seat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's Jokic. Oh, what a play inside.
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? My goodness. It's stolen by Smith. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Straight to the bucket. Durant.
Look at Durant using that long stride to stay out ahead on the break.
And so we see a technical foul called here. They're going to hit him for hanging too long on the rim.
And though I know he's having fun, it's unnecessary. Showing up the other team either here or down the road, that can give them some motivation against you.
It's Jones on the wing. And stolen by Şengün. KD with it. Şengün inside. Shot clock at 5. Durant. Good!
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Rockets.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for KD.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Smith there for the rebound. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Durant. That one is off. And here are the Nuggets now. 17-point game. And Alperen Sengun gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
Substitution number 4. Rockets foul. Jabari Smith. Third personal.
Free throw good from Brown.
Third team foul. That's the line.
And Brown drops them both. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Oh, what an assist, leading him to the bucket.
The feet are what made that play happen inside for Shepard.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. They poured it on tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute.